Okay, OBS successfully reconnected. I should be back. Been a while since that's happened. Sorry about that. Man, it just... OBS just stopped out of nowhere and then restarted instantly. I got no explanation. And we're done with that. What kind of trophies do we have? I assume we get our platinum simply for beating the game. Oh, there's 100 levels, not just 50. Well, that makes a difference. Okay. Okay, we could glide across the teeth, we just can't land on them. Understood. Guys, hear that? I can't wait to move out of here. First chance I get. Oh no! Okay, I wasn't paying attention. All right. Where were we? What were we talking about? There we go. What in the world? What in the world? We got a death barrier following us. That puts us on a time limit? No way. Okay. No time to think. Just react. Okay, this is only level 11 and suddenly this got a lot harder. This is what I was talking about. When we get to the final levels, it might take me the whole rest of the stream. That was kind of cool looking though. It just doesn't work after multiple refreshes? Really? Well, why am I even talking if you can't hear me then? That's weird. Okay, and now we got these that you could go through one way. Platformer 3, that was level 12. How many of you can see me right now? Please let me know in the chat. There we go. Okay, Andrea can see me. And that is really unfortunate. It's been a while since my internet's just blipped like that. I don't even think it was my internet. I think it was just OBS. Oh my... Oh, I see. I have to go to the right there. For a second, I was like, how am I supposed to make that? Now I see. Okay, let's plan this out. Da, 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 da. Just like that. Don't touch the snakes at all. Snakes eat bunnies. Oh, I tried to press down and my thumb missed. Yeah, Dimlord still can't see it for whatever reason. I don't know how to fix that. He's tried refreshing and it didn't work. There we go. I think what you might suggest to Dimlord is to leave the stream and come back completely. Like, close out the tab. And that's that level down. Here, I'll tell him. Oh, Andrea, you already did. Okay, perfect. I'll let him do that. We got eagles shooting arrows from their throats now. Man, I don't know what to say. That is really weird if it doesn't work for him after all of that. I tried pressing right. I guess I was here too late. These levels are going to be very difficult to beat. This is only level 18. Yeah, I don't blame him. Okay, even though he can't see this. Later, Dimlord, thanks for showing up. Sorry that OBS decided to crap itself for no reason. But for everyone else who's here, hi. I did it again. Press right, and I guess it was just too late. The more I play with this monitor, the more I wonder if it has some kind of input lag. I don't really have a way of testing that, though. That might explain why I'm having so much trouble with my latest challenge in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There we go. Perfect. Level 20. Oh, no. Okay, we have a red barrier trying to kill us. We gotta be fast. I think I'm too slow. Yeah, holy cow. Okay, this might take me a few tries. Whew, that's not an easy level. Honestly, the physics of this actually kind of remind me of a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Kinda. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Oh no, I was too fast. Man, the bouncing mushrooms are actually a lot of fun. Look at this. It just plays itself. It's so fun. Oh no! Okay, took my time that time. There we go. We're almost a quarter of the way through the game. Oh no, I paused. I hesitated. Oh man, these levels are getting pretty difficult actually. These are not trivial. Whew. Okay, what's this? Yep. Okay, that was level 24. This is level 25. This is 1/4 of the way through the game. Oh no! Sag. Okay. This is interesting. I actually have to be pretty involved with this. I'm not used to this with these kinds of games. I guess it is kind of a puzzle platformer. I don't know how to describe this. What's the best way to describe a game like this? Difficult is what it's how I would describe it, unless it's just that my reflexes suck, which is a possibility. Oh! That was the wrong... Man, this is a long level. Wow. That was the wrong way for me to go anyway. Okay, finally done with that. 1/4 of the way through the game now. Yeah, exactly. There are passages where you don't have time to think or stop, so it's a trap. It'll make Admiral Akbar very pleased. So there is quite a bit of platforming? I don't know how to describe it. There's quite a bit of reflex involved in this game. Like right there. Interesting. Only one of those spikes comes out. I guess you don't need more than one. All right. Yeah, you can't think. Every single time you press the button, you land on a wall that could kill you, so you have to just go for it. You don't have time to look, you just go. This is a really cool design. This is a really cool concept for a game. More hands-on and more stressful than I'm used to with games that I play on this channel, but wow, if this isn't something... This is not an easy game. It isn't. Okay, Platformer 7, trophy earned. How many trophies are left? It goes all the way through 20. We don't even have half of our trophies yet. This is kind of difficult. Whew, had to think that one through there. We got it. We got it. Feels good. Why is my green screen out of whack? Man. There, that's better. Oh, there's a death barrier. But it doesn't move until I start moving. Gosh, that's fast. Holy cow, how am I supposed to beat this? Oh my goodness! You don't have time to do anything. Okay. Wow. But what's this? And now we're in a completely different area. Underground? Whew, this is a really cool game. Oh my goodness, it's kind of a stressful game though. Kind of a very stressful game. Okay, we're past. This is the 1/3 mark for this game. My goodness. This is a scary game. I guess I would describe this as a platformer. That's the best word I could think of to describe it, but it doesn't quite feel right. You're not in full control of your character. You're more in control of the timing of the character, for lack of a better way of putting it. Okay. It feels like the longer I play, the better I get at it with my reflexes. Maybe I'm just kidding myself, though. Oh, good. Spiders. Oh, no. I was just saying about my reflexes. Okay, we're over 1/3 of the way through this game. Yeah, that wasn't the right decision. I tried to go right, it went up. Must have hit the wrong button. There we go. It's like playing Dance of the Necromancer. You know, rhythm-based games where you go during the beat. But that's only for those sections where I have to pass through this. That was kind of lucky. Oh, that was super lucky, actually. Well, so far it's been tough but fair. I haven't had any cheap deaths. Every single death I've had is avoidable if you're fast enough with your reflexes. Yeah, tough but fair. That's a good way of describing it. So what is with the bomb? Now we got a Bomberman kind of a thing. mechanic. Oh, that hit me? That really hit me? I have to wait for the explosion to completely go away. Ooh, that timing might be difficult. Timing there is actually going to suck a little. Hi, Borealis. Oh, this is a super fun game. I've been having a lot of fun, and it is not as easy as I expected it to be. I ran right into that, by the way. That was my fault. That was a completely avoidable death, and I got no one to blame but myself. Okay. Oh, now they're in sync. Wonder what took them so long. There we go. Okay, here on out, it's uncharted territory. All right, level 39 out of 100. Yeah, retro style. Yeah. Those are always fun. There's a lot of timing involved. Okay, and this is level 40, and I have the death barrier I need to outrun. Oh boy. Oh, that was super close. We got it. Level 40 down, and we got half the trophies. That was platformer 10. We have 10 more to go. No time to think, just run. Just run. Oh. It went so fast I don't even know how I lived. I just went through a wall and won. I mean, who am I to complain, right? Oh, and now we got yet another new mechanic. We got these blocks that disappear if you stand on them for long enough. This is very scary. Oh, you don't even need to stand on them for long enough. Once you touch them, a timer starts, and then they disappear after a second or so. Oh, that's cheap. That's fair. You can avoid that if you know what you're doing. Which I clearly don't. I got it. I got this. There we go. Yes, Mario Land on Game Boy. Nothing worse than dying to time running out. Yeah. I'm very glad that timers are not really a thing anymore in video games. They were a holdover from the arcade era where games were designed to eat as many quarters as possible rather than provide hours of entertainment. So, yeah, early video games for home platforms had things like timers and limited continues, and oftentimes were a lot harder than they are now, too. Like, as much as I'm struggling with this game right now, as hard as this is, this actually would fit right in with games on the NES, or it might even be considered easy compared to those in some ways. So, yeah. Games have changed a lot. Heck, I remember when it was such a big deal when Super Mario Odyssey didn't include lives. It was the first 3D Mario game to not include a life counter. You simply lost some coins every time you died, but you could die an infinite amount of times. And that was like a big groundbreaking thing for Mario games, and that didn't come about until the year 2017, which was 8 years ago now. It was the music speeding up that really got to you, makes you panic. I'm positive that that was a design choice. They did that on purpose. I have no doubt of that. Oh no, I didn't do that right. Ah, it's scary. At least we get some fun parts where the game plays itself, like with those mushrooms. Like right there. But yeah, games continue to evolve in all kinds of ways. I remember, you know, in the 5th gen of gaming, you know, N64, PlayStation, Sega Saturn, especially 3DO and CDI and stuff like that, it was almost expected for a game to be in 3D because it was seen as the future of gaming, and it was felt by a lot of people that 2D gaming simply didn't have a place in the world anymore. And yet, the PlayStation and especially the Saturn had tons of tremendous 2D games that have aged incredibly well because they're 2D. 2D graphics don't age like 3D does. So, oh, and now we're introducing portals halfway through this game. So even though at the time those 2D games were seen as a step back and not worth picking up, some of the best games from that generation are 2D, like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, stuff like that. Just because companies were pushing 3D doesn't mean that 2D became obsolete. And I'm very happy to see that 2D has retained its place in video gaming ever since then. Plenty of new games coming out from small companies, from big companies. You know, Square Enix making 2.5D games like or 2.5 HD games, whatever they're called, like Octopath Traveler, stuff like that. It's been really nice to see that 2D games continue to have a place, and gamers have fully embraced them as just as valid. It's great. It's awesome. Yeah, and this game does make you... Well, it's making my heart rise, that's for sure. I could totally take my heart rate right now, with the understanding that my heart rate is usually fairly high when I'm sitting still anyway. But I'm curious for my own curiosity. 86, which is actually pretty average for me, if I'm honest. There's a hair stuck in here or something. That's annoying. Got it. Huh. But I am very happy that in the year 2025, the vast majority of gamers can appreciate the fact that games of all kinds can exist and that all of them are welcome. I remember there was a time when it was thought that if it wasn't 3D, then it wasn't worth buying. If it didn't have the latest ultra-realistic graphics, it wasn't worth buying. And unfortunately, I hear a lot these days from people who say things like, you know, if I don't get an hour for every dollar I spend, so a $60 game should give you 60 hours of content. Or they're saying, you know, if it doesn't run at 60 FPS, or any number of things. I do hear that all the time. People saying, like, if it doesn't meet their particular standards of what a game should be, then they feel not only will they never buy it, but that it shouldn't even exist. I strongly, strongly disagree with that. I believe that there's room for all kinds of games of sizes, various sizes and genres and styles and all that stuff. I'm glad that the vast majority of people seem to agree with me, because look at all these games that have been coming out lately that I don't think ever would have existed even just 10 years ago. We live in an amazing era where anyone can make a game. You don't need to have experience. You don't need to be in the field. All you need is a passion to learn how to do it and make it happen. And I think that that's awesome. Even games like this, which are causing me much difficulty. Whew, how'd I get that? I misstepped and I still made it work somehow. I mean, Borealis in the chat can attest to this. The fact that she has made several visual novels now. There was a time when making a visual novel was not really feasible. It wasn't really worthwhile for people to do because that wasn't a genre of game that sold. Visual novels existed. I know of several that existed on PC Engine. I only know that because I play some of them. Super Nintendo, even NES, and earlier, visual novels have existed, but they just were rarely bought by the masses because the masses wanted action games, not slice of life games. Slice of life was kind of a foreign concept until the 2000s in video gaming. I mean, there is still that argument of VNs aren't games even now. A lot of people will say things like Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't count as a video game because simulators are not video games. Ah, man, I died in the same spot. But I feel as long as you can interact with it and play it on a video game console, then I think it counts as a video game. I have fallen in love with visual novels. They have become one of my favorite genres of video games. Just the fact that you're able to tell these beautiful, amazing stories that will take you way longer to digest than if it were a movie, and most of them are longer than an average TV show, even shows with several seasons. The fact that you're able to tell this story with branching paths sometimes and with animatics, and you get to fall in love with these characters and spend time with them at your own pace. If that doesn't make for a perfect video game, I don't know what does. The fact that you're able to enjoy a story in your own way and interacting with it in a way that's just not possible any other way. I think that that's perfectly valid. All right, we're still not halfway through this game yet. I mean, like I was saying, anyone can make a video game now. I'm looking into potentially coding a visual novel of my own for the very first time. I'm not sure when I'm going to start, but I'm already doing research on what it takes and getting engines. I'm learning how to work with the typical VN engines and stuff like that. And if anything else, it's fun for me to learn this process. It helps me better appreciate what bigger companies go through when they make video games. But I'm not a big company. I'm only one person. And it's really cool to know that I, as one person, could make a video game if I so desired. Anyone can do it. We live in the perfect time in history where if you want to make a game, you could do it. It takes effort. It takes learning things. It takes a certain amount of skill. But if you want to make a video game, you can do it. And we've never had that opportunity before now. I think that's awesome. Oh, that was close. Man, some of these are tight. Really tight. Made micro games in WarioWare DIY. Hey, that counts. Kinda. Oh no, it's another one of these. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh Lord. Oh jeez. Oh, I just did it twice. That hit me? Okay. I have to wait for it to go down. I guess I just don't have a choice in the matter. Like that. Halfway done with the game. That was level 50 of 100. Oh, this is not easy. I wouldn't be surprised if with some of the later levels, they're so hard I might have to come back and continue on Friday. We'll see. Man, this is, my palms are sweaty. This is not a trivial matter. Whew. Okay. Oh, I hesitated. Ah, that hit me. Thought I was out of range. Whew, okay, that was only level 51. I have to think this through here. That was incorrect. Now I don't have a way of going back. I need to figure out what the correct order is for this. Because it's not that. Okay, I have to actually sit there and think about that. Okay. I need to go right, then left. That's what we do. Okay, got it. Oh! Oh, there's going to be some luck involved with that. No, no luck. I can pause here. Perfectly safe. Whew. This is stressful, guys. Oh, I see. I have to beat that. That's a cool mechanic. Boy, this bunny rabbit sure loves carrots. Oh yeah, in case anyone's curious, we leave for Asia just 75 days from now. Well, 74 days and X amount of hours, so... 75 days from this very moment, it'll be... I think we'll be in the air between Denver and San Francisco. I paused at the wrong spot. I need to beat that. That is tight. Yeah, this is a great game, isn't it, Twaggy Knight? Also, hi, Twaggy Knight. This is a difficult game. Like, it's way harder than you would expect. Oh, ah, no, I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Definitely something you'd play. Well, it's coming to Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation. Oh my goodness. On Thursday. Well, that was lucky. Oh, boy. Okay. That was on me. Did you get past level 100, Dragonite? It's out tomorrow, not Thursday. My mistake. Well, tomorrow is Thursday somewhere in the world, so... anyway, my mistake. Did you get to level 100? How much more How much more... Okay, you finished it. How much harder is it going to get? How much am I going to suffer is what I'm asking. I should have gone there, actually. There we go. Level 54 is nothing compared to later levels. Terrific. I might need to play this again on Friday to beat the game, which is fine with me. I do not mind playing games multiple days. Oh, that's not easy. Okay, it's 54 done. The most useful hint, work out where your safe spaces are. Yeah. I've been happening upon them whenever I can, but frankly, it's hard to see most of them until you're right on top of them. I'm sure it'll be a necessity for later levels, though. It might be a necessity for this very level right now. I'm going a little fast. Slow down there, Poppy. Oh! That was close. I love the mushrooms. Oh, dear. We're safe! Where am I? Oh, I'm over there on the right. Okay. Genuinely didn't see myself there for a second. I thought my sprite had just disappeared. Like Pig and Janyan on Sunday. Dim's not here, so he can't tell me that the pig's name is really LeChonk. We all know its name is Peeg. P-E-E-G. The best name for any pig. Wow. Wow. I am wrong. Okay, its name is really... gee. But who cares? He will always be Peeg to me. I misjudged that. These levels are also kind of long, aren't they? It's Bomberman. Yep. Also, the bombs. The bombs blow up in the exact same way as Bomberman 2. As in Bomberman as well, not Bomberman 2 specifically, but, you know. Whew. One move at a time. I'm not crazy, Dragonite, am I? This is a difficult game, isn't it? It is not trivial. Oh, I'm dead. That was the wrong decision. Okay, I need to take a closer look at that, figure that out a little better. I'm safe here. Okay. It's easy if you work out safe spaces. Some people do not work that out. Well, that would be me. I would be some people. Okay. There we go. Hi, Twilight. How are you doing? Is this my first time seeing you all year? Happy 2025. Managed to finish this in an hour 12. Less than a minute per level. Wow. Oh. I have been playing for an hour 12. Well, an hour 6. And I'm only on level 58, so... yeah, safe to say that I'm struggling a lot more than you are. Although, to be fair, OBS did crash and I had to spend 5 minutes figuring that out, so... that accounts for at least a tiny bit of it, right? That doesn't make any sense, Wagon. How can I be rushing if I'm behind you? How can I be rushing if you beat this faster than I did? I know how, because I'm dying and you didn't. Oh, can I still get that? Ooh. Yes? Yes, I can. Okay. That was me because... that was on me because my brain just didn't process that that was something that I should avoid. Well, that's the end of the... I didn't think that would hit me. That's the end of the level there. I did not push right there. I strongly disagree with that. My bunny just killed himself. He just threw himself right into the line of fire without me telling him to. Wait. Oh, I didn't see. That was a breakable wall. Well, I've been using the D-pad. I usually use the D-pad with 2D games. That was a breakable wall. I see that now. I strongly disagree. You fell for the same trick? Okay. That makes me feel a little better. My brain is turning to mush. I've got this. I got this. I thought that was safe. It wasn't. Why do I keep thinking that that's safe? It's not safe. Up. Up is a direction. Hello? What in the world? Maybe I should swap to my analog stick. Nope. I don't get it. Am I holding my controller wrong? Safe? Safe. Oh, there we go. I don't think they're a difference either. I think they're just an aesthetic difference. Something the bunny is clearly going for. Oh, go up. I can't save that. I messed up. Okay, I see. Okay. Ooh. Let's go. Yeah, the tension, honestly. Oh, no, this one has a barrier. I shouldn't rush, huh? Well, then you got these levels that's like, oh, you want to take your time? Too bad. Oh, God. And my reflexes are not good enough for this. Right there at the end. Oh, that's so difficult. Oh. Dang it all. Oh, that's not gonna work either. I can't believe I beat that. I don't think I should have beat that. I think that my hitbox was just like a pixel away. Oh man, that was difficult. Well, I'm trying to let my fingers slide, but it feels like the more I do, the more I press the wrong button, which is a problem with all my other games that I play too. Oh, level 61. Welcome to the next 1/3 of the game. Oh boy. 2/5? Whatever. We've only just beaten level 60 in the last 75 minutes. Look, a new area. This is cool. I like this area. This is pleasant. Reminds me of the inside of an office building. Let me guess, that thing could kill me? Oh, I see. That thing stays on top of these platforms like that. It kind of reminds me of RoboCop. Dang. That wasn't too bad. Oh, it's fun to watch. I think it's fun to play. This would have been like a great arcade game back in the day. Wouldn't feel out of place on the NES. Okay, Oh, and now we're introducing keys. Choo-choo rocket? Don't confuse the lasers with the springs. I'll try not to. Excuse me. What's choo-choo rocket? It sounds familiar. Okay. I pressed my button just a hair too early. I jumped into that a hair too early. A hair too early. Because it's a bunny. Very stressful. But man, I'm having fun. I'm glad I established early on that I have to collect all the pellets in order to progress through levels, because I'd hate to have gotten this far in the game and think, wait, what if I just don't get some? And turns out, oh, well, I gotta do the whole thing all over again. So I'm glad I don't have to do that. Oh, I go right. Okay, I see it. This game makes me so mad. Everyone buy it. It's great. The old Funstration game. It's not making me mad. It's difficult, but not unfair. Every single one of my deaths so far has been my own fault. And I assume that it will remain that way. It's a very well-designed game. Very rewarding when you beat a level, absolutely. Okay, that was trophy number 15. I still got 5 trophies left. One trophy, 70, 75, 82, 90, and 100. Okay. I don't know why I did that. I'll just be honest, I don't have a clue. Oh, that pattern is not what I thought it was. Oh my... Okay, I was safe there. I didn't realize. Ah. Look, I gotta pad out the stream somehow. I can't make every single game last for only an hour. Okay, it's safe here. What is that? It's so stressful. Okay, that was level 66. This is 67. We are now officially 2/3 of the way through this game. It's always fun when those springs work like that. That worked. Okay, key door unlocks instantly, even if it doesn't animate as such. Good to know. Ooh, that carrot threw me off. Thought I mashed left when I should have gone right. Love the chaotic sound. I guess it is chaotic, isn't it? It's the from the bunny and all the other sounds that sound out whenever we interact with something. There we go. Dear me. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean about confusing springs with lasers. I see it now. I understand. Oh, I'm going too slow. Oh, no. That was lucky. Okay, level 69. Dang, that's not gonna be easy. Phew. Some of this is really tight. Nice. 69 was tight, but we finished. I know what I said. We got a death barrier in this one too. Jeez, man. Later, Dwagonite. I'm definitely not going to finish this game this stream, but I fully plan on finishing this Friday. Dang, that is some kind of timing or something. What in the world? This is difficult. What's it they say? Playing video games helps your hand-eye coordination? So, if you want to think about it, me playing a game like this could be considered a form of therapy. What in the world is this? What in the world? Oh my gosh. This is already a wash, isn't it? Oh man, and to think there's still 30 levels after this, which are harder. Well, that could speed that up by going for the key first, for sure. I ran right into that. Okay. Go up! Ah, it's hard to rock my thumb properly on the D-pad. That's unfortunate. Oh, his death barriers. Oh, so difficult. I was trying to go right. Hey, I went right. Go down. I can't rock my thumb properly on the D-pad. I have to play differently. Go to the left. I think I need to take a short break. I think a short break might help. Oh boy. I just needed a short break and I got it. Let's go. Oh my goodness. And then something clicked in my brain and I just focused perfectly and yeah, boy. I did it. Turning the menu back to English. Okay. We have beaten 70 levels and we have 30 more to go, and I'm sure that it'll take me a while to beat those. So, come back on Friday. See how I do. Runny Bunny releases tomorrow on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox, and I highly recommend it. This is not an easy game. You will struggle to beat some of these levels. But trust me, it is very rewarding, and holy cow, it's a lot of fun. Every single time you beat a level, you're going to think that you're the best, most skilled video gamer to ever live. And then the game is going to just hit you with whatever comes next and remind you, no. Oh, thank you to everyone who was here. Apologies once again for OBS crashing. I don't know what was up with that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Thank you to Borealis, Dwaggy Knight, Twilight Man, Twilight Mane, I can't remember which one you prefer, Rothsothy, Waddy, and Dimlord. And shout out to the lurkers, and shout out to everyone watching on YouTube afterwards. Again, I'll be back on Friday, most likely going to be continuing this. On behalf of East Asia Soft, I have been Skull. Have yourselves a great day and a great week, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.